Hi everybody, I'm doing my literary 2 bag. As you can see on the front, we have the alphabet and a little cat in the hat symbol because my book this week is Dr. Seuss's ABC, and the actual bag is modeled after the front of in the back of the book. And in my literary bag for my children, I have their journal. And I have their folder. And in the folder, we have the parent letter, which says, "Dear parents, I am so excited to start this school year. One thing we like to focus on in our class is reading and literacy. Getting a head start on reading and literacy benefits children for many years to come. As the year goes on, I will send home literacy bags with a fun activity for you to do with your child. These bags will come home with different change themes as what we change learning in our classroom, and will contain a book, activities, and the supplies needed to complete the activities, and a parent feedback sheet so we can stay in communication, and you can let me know anything you are seeing at home that I can help with. Along with these bags, I will include a journal for your child to practice their writing, and drawing of letters, shapes, and words to help them increase their letter recognition. I understand that families are busy and have a lot going on at home. This is just something for you to do in your spare time to help your child build a strong relationship with you as well as a great base of literacy. I hope you enjoy these activities with your child and continue to watch them grow this school year." And then in our parent feedback form is also in our bag. Please fill out this form with information about what you observed during your time reading and doing activities with your child. Did you find these activities easy to do with your child? Do you feel that your child found these activities engaging? If so, what parts? What, if any, would you change about these activities? Overall, did you find the directions and supply list as a valuable learning resource? Do you believe your child had a good understanding and baseline knowledge for learning this material? And then a space for any other comments, like anything else that the parents saw that they want to include or that the child really liked about the activities. So also in our folder, we do have our activity instructions and our materials list. Our first activity is a Play-Doh alphabet. So included in our bag this week, we do have a thing of Play-Doh, and we have large alphabet cards, and they are both provided in the bag. The instructions say using the alphabet cards provided as a stencil, form the Play-Doh into the different letters. So the child will use fine motor skills to take the Play-Doh and form it to each letter. This will also help with letter recognition. While doing this activity, you can ask questions such as, what is this letter? Do you know what sound this letter makes? What is a word that begins with this letter? These are just questions that I have added on my activity instructions and materials. That way parents can use questions to build on the knowledge of the children that the children already have. And then our second activity is a Dr. Seuss My Name board. And so for that, we have a piece of cardstock, red and white felt, scissors and glue, any kind of dark colored marker, and then the parent can take and print the child's name separately, or you can send home a little card that has the child's name already printed out. And in the instructions, you just using adult supervision, you allow the child to cut red and white felt into rectangular shapes, and then you glue them onto the cardstock in a red and white pattern. Then you allow the child to practice writing their name on the different felt shapes with the markers. You can also do the same activity and use rhyming words or other sight words that we are learning that week. I included that on the instructions as well. I also included questions for the parents to ask, such as, what letter do you think comes next? What is the first letter of your name? How many letters does your name have in it? That way it also incorporates counting into it. So that's really fun. Our very last activity is going to be our memory game, which I've just put in a little baggie that I've included in the folder. It's just basic. You put memory cards, like matching letters, and that way the parents can take the memory cards, and in the instructions it says to turn them face down in a random position. That way, as the parents and the children go through, be like, okay, I found the C. Do you remember where the other C was? Do you know what sound C makes? What words begin with the letter C? And this also helps with memory and letter recognition as well. And it can also help with phonics whenever you begin asking what sound does it make and all that stuff. So those are all my fun activities for this week, and thank you for watching.